Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on high702.5fm.com.
You know, the amazing thing about being a stylist for over 30 years is that I have people sit in my chair all the damn time talking about their relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly, the affairs, the proposals. And God, don't even get started on the menopause frustrations and the impotent men. Listen, you trying to find your spark again. I'm trying to diagnose you, comb your hair, give you some therapy, fill up your cup. But ultimately, if you tap in every Wednesday at 5 p.m. on Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth, I got a whole panel of folks to tell you how to get your shit together, because all I keep telling you is that I'm the lady to sell lube. It's your girl, Miss Connie LV, and that's my naked truth. This is your girl, Miss Connie LV. We have a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and your naked truth?
Hi, my name's Paige, and my naked truth is I have a husband out in Washington and one here in Vegas, and currently right now I'm pregnant, and the one in Vegas doesn't know about it.
Damn, Paige. Okay, then, listen, it's hard to find one person to love, and you found two. Shout out to you. Let everybody know that there is a baby on the way, and the naked truth is you don't know who the hell your baby daddy is. Listen, you got to stay tapped in to stay turned on. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m., The Naked Truth, Miss Connie LV. Foreplay isn't just physical. It begins with attention, it deepens with curiosity, and it blossoms in trust. That's one of the many levels of intimacy we explore on The Naked Truth. Let me turn your love language up. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. I am your bedroom boutique consultant, /11002. I am the lady with the lube. It doesn't matter if you're loving on yourself or somebody else. I got you. It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5. What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Naked Truth, where the tea is hot and it is about to get a lot hotter, literally and figuratively. Yes, it's your girl, Miss Connie LV, and this is another episode of Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth. But before we move on, please make sure to copy, paste, subscribe, and share. I am so looking forward to the comments and the rhetoric and the feedback, okay? Because I'm getting ready to get in there today. So yeah, make sure you grab your cocktail, choice of cocktail that is, because this is the power hour, okay? And it's happy hour somewhere, okay? And you already see it's another wig on Wednesday. Yes, it is, because the hair is growing, and it's the hair is growing, the flashes is flashing. I'm doing the best I can. Last week I was a blonde, in the middle week I was a brunette, and today, okay, listen, it's giving dark. 1B. What's up, everybody? But listen, we getting ready to talk about it today, okay? Because I'm not even about to play games. I don't have a guest. It is me and all of my personality and all of my thoughts. And let me tell you something. I may not know everything, but Connie know what the hell she's talking about, okay? So yeah, let's get in here. Like I said, make sure you copy, paste, and subscribe. Today's topic is, well, no, not today's topic. The naked truth is, some of y'all don't want peace. You know, I think that you all want comfort with no growth. And that's what we're going to talk about. Is it elevation or aggravation? Okay. Yeah, we're going to jump into that topic. But before we go there, we're going to do a moment of silence. And I just want to thank everyone who checked in on Gigi. She is alive. Yay. Yes. Gigi is alive. Let me tell you something. I take care of old lady, men, and dogs. Woof, woof. Yes, last week, oh my God, I did a rewind because my dog got attacked by a loose pit bull, okay? by the grace of God, she did survive. The leash popped, thank goodness. Gigi took off. Let me tell you something. Gigi waited to be 78 years old to have her first whooping, okay? My poor dog was in a whole domestic violence situation with a nigga she did not give her number to. And she didn't survive. I didn't heal my dog in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Yes, so thank you for all the prayers. Thank you for all the calls. Because people, I mean, it's some real dog lovers out there because everybody was really, really concerned about my puppy. And I definitely really, really do appreciate that, guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that before the show gets started. But back onto the content of this conversation, I always have deep thoughts about what I can really tap into because there's so many things going on in my life at the same time, you know, so I'm consciously showing my ass, literally and figuratively, because it looks beautiful to me. But I just want to know, do any of us have that one person, that human notification that we did not subscribe to, that talks too much, questions every freaking thing, and always hold you accountable, but don't never understand the processes that they need to do for themselves? Okay, but they all in your business like they getting paid for it, and you sitting there like, why do I entertain the nonsense? Why am I entertaining this person? You know why? Because either you're elevating or you allowing aggravation. And I know that just this space where I'm at in my life, I get on people's nerves. I get on my mama's nerves. I get on it look like I might get on your nerve too. I saw the eyebrow raise. I get on people's nerves. But like I say every episode, I know I definitely stressed it last week and the week after last, because it was a rewind with Tasha, is that if I have any level of care, then I'm going to be passionate about my opinion and how, you know what I'm saying, how I'm delivering information to you. But if it's a constant repetition of resources and solutions, what are we at? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Do you need to outgrow? Have I outgrown the situation? Do you need to grow? Am I here to elevate you? Like, where are we at really in the conversation? And I think that as people who always are very, I don't want to say I'm opinionated. I'm involved. And the only reason I'm involved because you talking to me. You came to me and told me what was going on. I never called you and asked you a question. I didn't come over your house. I didn't. But thank you for showing up at some part in my business, because everybody pretty much that I deal with is on a business level, at least the intro of it. So you either came and got your hair done, you threw a party, or, you know, bedroom candy party, or just an event or a venue. You know, you came and you shared some information with me, and I shared a little bit of feedback. And one thing I'm very adamant about is connecting dots and, you know, just extending an olive branch to different people, because I come in conversations with so many people about so many different things. So sometimes in sharing information with people who have different resources, they tend to be in their own reality. Am I making sense? Hard if I'm making sense. Because just because I told you that somebody was a nurse, it doesn't mean that they were a CNA, an STNA, a physician, a registered nurse. If I just said nurse, then you don't take it upon yourself to create a whole degree around what it is. Maybe listen intensely, or maybe that isn't even important what type of nurse they are. I just may have shared that information with you, but your reality created a whole situation that wasn't realistic. So I'm just like, you know, when I hear things, I'm not that person where you can be like, don't say nothing, because I'm going to say something. I'm going to address the issue in some form or manner, subliminally, if you don't want me to reveal that you told me, because this is a safe space. But that's dark. But it's really like it can be somewhat a bit of annoyance, and that's just like even somebody in situations that constantly complain about the job, oh, I hate this job. I do this, I do that. Okay, well, have you outgrown the job? Or are you not reaching your full potential in what it is that you could do so you can move on? You know what I'm saying? Are we building up this nagging because we are not up to our standards, or what? I'm just really, really like trying to figure it out. And even I even talk so more about the health, because you see me advocating for my health. Okay. Because if you follow me, you see that I post. I do have the hula hoop class, but I say if you a workout, then people have to see how it's working out. Okay, so I can't be out here advocating like, hey, we got a fitness class, we working out, and then I'm not comfortable with myself. Okay, but if you are uncomfortable looking at me, please change the channel, because it's going to get bigger, better, bolder. Okay, as soon as the team come on. So you can look forward to me always showing up and showing out for myself, promoting health, promoting body security. All these insecurities, it's like, you too little to wear that. You shouldn't, you this, you that, you that. Listen, get in your own head. Let everybody get out of your doggone way. And I just told somebody like them, they were talking about me on the video dancing. And a lot of people don't know, because I am pretty active, that not just less than 5 years ago, I couldn't even walk. Like I literally was utilizing one leg. So to see me dance, pop, walk, like to even put on a heel is such a man, I can't even think of the word. It's such a reward, but no, that's not even the word.
It's a blessing for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, definitely to have two
or an
breaks.
achievement, or
yeah.
I don't know what are we going for.
Nah,
here,
it's a miracle. I think miracle is what I was kind of going for, because I broke in 2019, I broke my fibula in half on some roller skates. Yeah, like literally downtown at Gold Spike. I really wasn't. I wasn't even skating at the time that I broke my leg. I broke my ankle because my skate got caught on somebody's heel. Never thought I would walk again. And once I was able to walk, guess what I did? Literally the healing from the break of the fibula is how I fell off the mountain, because I wasn't able to hike and do all the things that I used to do. Once I was like, okay, I'm secure, I can hike now. Like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going up here to sunbathe some rocks. Boom. Didn't fall doing. I underestimated mind over matter, because I think I tried to do something and I wasn't, my foot, it was all bad. So I fell 3 stories off of the mountain and rolled down like tumbleweed.
That's crazy.
Down Red Rock, and broke my knee and my hip. So to see me outside, to see me walking, to see me working, to see me moving, it ain't even about y'all. It ain't about no likes. It ain't about no numbers. It ain't about no algorithm. It's literally a faith. It's by faith, not by flex. So, I think a lot of people don't really know my story. And that's one thing my friend said. He was like, Connie, you always talk about the naked truth, but I don't think they really know, So I come on here and I tee-hee-hee and I ha-ha-ha. But the girl, you know what I'm saying? She been through some shit. So definitely don't come for me, because I literally just bought a big black truck and I will pick you up and take you on a luxury ride. Do not come for me, because I promise you I'm coming to pick you up. But if you want to get like me, listen, if you want to be body confident, if you want to be healthy and fit over 50, I suggest you tap in. Okay, I'm going to drop that link in a minute when I get a break, and be at that hula hoop class, because the hula hoop class is coming back. It is coming back this Sunday at 3:00. It's from 3 to 5. I like to do a little meet and greet. The workout starts at exactly 3:30. I had all these people bumbling in at 3:40, 3:37. No, we're not having that no more, because you have to stretch. This is a really, really intense workout. And I don't think people really realize that. Like, yeah, it looked like we having fun on a few of the clips, but it's a real workout going on in here, guys. So definitely, like, I'm not a gym person. I'm trying to be. Tia is getting me into this whole gym movement, but I'm not a person who likes to go to the gym. So this is my way of exercising and, you know what I'm saying, releasing stress, working out, and creating a group dynamic. You know, if your body, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's because you ain't doing nothing. That's why you can't do this, because you ain't did that. And you ain't did that because you're not doing anything at all. We getting all these dings and codes. You know, we handling our bodies like fire alarms with the batteries that keep beeping. Like, oh, that's the fire alarm. Well, you know you need to change the batteries. You know you need to service it, or you just gonna wait for the whole house to catch on fire. I think that's kind of like you said earlier, how some of us are handling our bodies. Like, I've always been a person who has been in the industry. So self-care, beauty, that's my world. But literally, we just had that conversation that some people didn't grow up caring for themselves.
Or their parents didn't know how to.
Yeah.
And we're talking about like going to the doctor or going to the dentist. I remember I was like 21 and this dude said, he came into my job and he was like, oh, you've been going to the dentist all your life.
Hey. Yeah.
Right. So I was like, what? Like, but then later in life, I understood exactly what he meant, because, you know, some people don't know that that's like a regular maintenance.
Listen.
You know?
Yeah. And that's so funny that you even brought up the tooth thing, because one of my clients, we had lunch in the salon, and I was like, oh, I have floss picks if you need them. And she was like, well, what do I need floss picks for? And I was like, because we just ate, so you should floss your teeth. And she was like, what? And she went on about her business. I think she may have took it, but she literally came back to me like 2 weeks later and was like, you know what? She was like, I didn't want to seem like I was stupid. And I was like, what? You know, because I don't like that word. She was like, you know, I just realized, like, when I talk to you, it's a lot of things I didn't grow up doing. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, you asked me to floss my teeth. And I'm like, no, I didn't. She was like, no, 2 weeks ago, you asked me to floss my teeth. And I was like, what? She was like, and then I'm looking at your teeth like, oh, that's what she kind of do. She floss her teeth. And I'm like, and brush. You know, like, yeah.
Several times a day.
Yeah. Right. Like, she was like, I never grew up knowing that you supposed to brush your teeth more than one time.
Yeah. And people don't know that
or floss.
They should scrape their tongue. They don't know about.
Man, if y'all don't scrape y'all tongues.
But the thing is, you can't even say it that way, because their parents didn't know how to do it. So it's, although I believe that you have to learn some new things along the way. Okay.
And I think if you got a partner.
Well, yeah, you got a partner. Your partner should be like,
you ain't touching this with that. Right. You better handle that before this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
That's like, it was so funny.
But I think that when you have a good partner, you automatically make them, like, I make doctor's appointments. My husband be like, oh God, again, I gotta go to the yes, sir. Every 6 months you're going to the doctor.
You're not going to swallow part over here.
Dentist. You're going to, like, yes, that's what's happening. And you're going to take these vitamins that I put out for you every single day.
Every day.
But I think that if you don't have a partner who has been trained to do that, and then you don't know how to do it too,
y'all kids gonna be dirty. I'm sorry. Because if neither one of us know nothing, then your kids gonna be the best fighters in the school. Because they gonna get bullied. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's so funny, because even as an adult, I never have been that kid that was a bully or mean. Like, I wasn't, okay, wait, let me clean it up. Oh. I wasn't a child bully. I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
We need proof. Please invite a childhood friend on.
If anybody know me from my childhood, please call in 702-551-5261. I have never been a childhood bully. I literally was the kid who was combing the other kids' hair, would bring outfits, take food out my mother's cupboard and feed you. I was like the welfare office as a kid. I was WIC welfare, in the school system. I was combing hair and everything because I do understand that I was privy to some things that some of my classmates weren't, And so I just never been that person. But now I'm still that same person, but without. No, I'm gonna say I got the level. I do have the patience. I did, because I just wanted to say something to somebody the other day that was being real nasty about somebody, and I just really was looking at them like, you need to brush your teeth. Like, stop talking about people. You have all this space to talk about somebody, but you could really use that time to brush your teeth.
Today, I had to leave a message to someone. It has nothing to do with appearance. It had nothing to do. They wrote, and the thing is, I know people are saying this. The person wrote, I'm real tired of these AI flyers. They all look alike, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So I'm tired of hearing people say that.
Yeah, it's like,
and I said in the notes, in the message, I said, not somebody who don't own a brick and mortar.
Who don't have nothing else to do. We got 75 things to do. Thank you, AI.
Someone who does not own a brick and mortar, ain't paid not one business license fee, on the internet talking about someone using AI to create a flyer. I said, let me just run back to my 7 businesses and call it a day.
Hold on. I gotta stand
the
up.
Message got
Whoa. Okay.
Pretty sure the message.
This is what we are. Entrepreneurs.
I'm trying to tell you. And you up here worrying about somebody else doing a flyer. Like, that pissed me off.
It should have.
I don't like when people talk about other people like if you ain't talk about yourself, why I'm gonna sit up and be like, oh, this person is ugly. Matter of fact, I just was talking about this last week with the fellas. Shout out to Big Shug and Quinn. They were talking about colorism, and some girl they had a video of. She was talking about how Lupita is ugly and why they pick her to be the dark skinned, pretty beautiful black girl. So this chick,
I know they annihilated her on the internet.
This chick who really isn't Lupita. Okay, she's not Lupita. Talking on the internet about how this lady is ugly. And I just thought to myself, I never sit at home and be like, oh, so and so is ugly.
And like, we know Lupita, but don't know you.
But the thing is, why are you sitting at home saying that? Like, what in your head makes you say, oh, Lupita's ugly? I don't sit at home and think about who the hell is ugly.
Within our culture?
Yeah,
too?
Anybody.
I'm saying she was a black girl?
Yeah. So I was really confused. I was like, why? Like, I don't sit at home and wonder or think about someone else and what they look like. That's just not how I do. I know you do that for a living.
I sat at home and thought about how Chili looking right now.
Her thing is a political view.
But I'm sitting at home thinking how you look, you just messed all your money up.
Her circumstance is moral.
Yeah.
And at the same time, she did it. Lupita didn't say, oh, this girl's ugly, and then warrant her to come on the internet and make a TikTok about her. Mm-hmm. Can you talk about that real quick? What you think about Chili?
I just say, Chili, who buying tickets to your concert?
Not me. And she didn't ruin the whole concert.
Either.
She didn't ruin the whole concert for everybody.
The whole concert.
And who could they sub? Because this was going to have to happen. Who could they sub? They got on the internet. Wait, didn't
they had Lil Mama play TLC?
I know you lying.
Listen, shout out to Lil Mama. Okay, we're not about to Jay-Z.
She got a bad attitude.
Lil Mama is getting better. Lil Mama is outside. I done seen Lil Mama on 2 Lifetime movies.
I like Lil Mama.
1 Tubi, and she just performed with Bow Wow.
But you know what the problem is with Lil Mama? Is she has rich kid privilege. And I think she doesn't realize she has it, so she just says stuff.
Like AJ.
Who's AJ?
Johnson.
You talking about EJ?
EJ, I mean, yeah. Because you know, he just said.
Why they call that man? Lady. What is he? She, they, them.
Right.
Why they call them a 40-year-old Republican white woman? Child.
No, did you hear what Auntie said? Tia Kemp. Because he said he looked better than most women or something, and she went in and was like, bloop, 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 bloop. Go play basketball.
I think that there's times where people present themselves as ugly people because why are you talking about women? That's what I'm saying. Why are you at home crazy. Talking about this, ma'am?
It's just crazy.
Like, I don't know.
It's just the audacity. This just the audacity. Hey, Kimberly K. She said, "Thank God, OMG." No, listen, it's real, and that definitely. I don't feel bad for her. Shout out to the transparent people. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with you being your authentic self, but you have to understand that there are consequences to conversations.
Mm-hmm. And likes, clearly, and reshares.
Listen, let me say that one more time. There are consequences to conversations. So make sure that you're going to stand on business and that your business can stand on the conversation. Okay? Because it used to be say it, forget it, right? What is it? Say it, forget it, write it, regret it. It's different in this media world.
Yeah, because you can't forget it. It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Listen, it's still there. I done ran into a stranger that showed me a video of me off 3-4 whiskeys at a pool party.
Oh, goodness.
I said, what? But I look good, though. I said, well, I'm going to tell you. I don't know you, but this is a nice video of me. She said, it is, Connie, and I know you. I said, this is a good video. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody showed me a video of you and your booty this morning.
Oh, that ass is, the ass is ass. Okay? Listen, ain't no AI. That is real booty meat. Hit that booty meat. No, listen. Ain't no age limit for fun. Ain't no age limit for body confidence.
Did someone say something to you about that?
Oh, people always say something to me.
What did they say?
I saw you.
When I saw it, I said, look at Connie.
Showing out,
child. But it's okay. Bathing suit was cute.
I said, Lord, well, really, what I'm doing is giving y'all baby steps because I'm actually going to be a fitness model. I'm working towards being a fitness model. I have been approached with the opportunity. The girl said, Connie, you should be a fitness model. And I said, okay, I got to work out a little bit. I said, when is the competition? She said, next month. I said, hell no. Girl, I need a year.
You don't need a year, but are we talking like cut?
I'm talking.
I like to see that.
I'm talking triangular panty
I like to see how they eat and go.
Listen, you can eat. You just got to move. Because once you move, you can only eat so much. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like we were talking about the canes because I was just busy at the shop. Shout out to LJ, Michelle Lipscomb, Fancy Teas and Things. Just shout out to my village. Like he came over there. He put the TV up in the studio. The studio was studioing, y'all. Listen, it's the advancement for me. You said you could do it. It's 6 months of consistency or dedication. I'm going to do it. Listen here. Y'all is about to see me with the narrowest thong on, okay? I'm literally about to lose weight everywhere to the point where I could wear them little prepubescent panties. Where you be like, where's the package? My mother like, girl, bye. Listen, I'm going to do it. I'm telling you. Even if I don't do it, I'm going to say I'm going to do it. Because you got to put it out in the universe. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak things into existence. But honestly, this hula hoop movement that me and Tia doing, shout out to LV Posh Artistry. I love her. This is my baby. Like, she really, really motivate me for us to handle business, and she stands on business. The styling studio is advancing. We got hair on deck now. I'm actually, too, just want to send a shout out. If we have any local vendors there, I've created a vendor area within my salon studio. So if you sell body butters, cream, just different things that you would do at a pop-up. I'm actually offering you space within my studio to sell. So you have your own little pop-up store. So you can sell to the 200 stylists that I work amongst with clients, as well as you not keep going out delivering everything and have a physical place for people to come and pick up your items. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of promoting on that as well. And it also comes with a little bit of radio advertisement. Hello, you can purchase time, space, and energy, okay, within my hour, okay? And if you think I'm playing, take a listen to this commercial here that we got going up. I need about 2.5. This is your girl, Miss Connie LV. We have a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and your naked truth?
Hi, my name's Paige, and my naked truth is I have a husband out in Washington and one here in Vegas, and currently right now I'm pregnant, and the one in Vegas doesn't know about it.
Damn, Paige. Okay, then listen, it's hard to find one person to love, and you found two. Shout out to you. Let everybody know that there is a baby on the way, and the naked truth is you don't know who the hell your baby daddy is. Listen, you got to stay tapped in to stay turned on. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m., The Naked Truth, Miss Connie LV.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California's sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Foreplay isn't just physical. It begins with attention, it deepens with curiosity, and it blossoms in trust. That's one of the many levels of intimacy we explore on The Naked Truth. Let me turn your love language up. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. I am your bedroom boutique consultant, /11002. I am the lady with the lube. It doesn't matter if you're loving on yourself or somebody else. I got you. Ooh, hey, there is only one thing. No, listen. Y'all know I'm always on the commercial. I am definitely Samantha's daughter. Golly, that lady get on my nerve. I act just like her. So listen, when we left a second ago, we was talking about my booty. And you asked me, do people say stuff about it? And I think that, first of all, I want to thank you, because I really want to say Carice is the reason I'm out here showing out. Shout out to Carice. Give yourself an applause.
I do what I can. I don't know what I did, but I appreciate it. I'd like to thank all the little people.
Yeah. So, damn. Okay. No, seriously, because I think early on in this journey, I was shy. And I used to just be like,
I'm super shy.
And you were like, no, you got to.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so literally, I think I had to take that into context and be like, Connie, like, you got to really live your authentic life, especially when so many people are looking for me to be their person, because this is a very transient place. And we just live in a day and age where people are not connected with family. They don't have aunts, uncles, older people that they can have real conversations with, And one thing I would tell you about going through menopause, you want to be naked all the time. So I am definitely here for the no clothes movement. As a kid, I would wonder why old people would be on nudist camps. They all going through menopause.
No, I think people just like being naked.
I do like to be naked too.
I like to be naked.
I do too. I like to be naked. I'm sorry. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I like to rub my skin feel
I've
good.
always liked to be naked.
Yeah. That's the naked truth.
Yeah.
You know?
So when you have visitors past like 2 days, you're like, I can't even be naked. I can't even go to the kitchen.
I just be like, do they got cameras over here? Because I'm about to go to the bathroom. Because I went to the bathroom 100 times. And I'm not putting on clothes every time I get up to go to the bathroom. You will. I'm going to grab a towel, though. But it's only going to be if somebody come out and see. Because I'm not getting ready to have all them doggone clothes on. But, yeah, just like I'm saying, and just having that body confidence. And I've had so many positive things just from older women. You know, we get in these titles of grandma, wife, you know. But if National Geographic had a lady on there with her whole titty out and some jewelry, I can't wear a swimsuit. I'm like,
what show are you talking about?
I'm just saying on the
Naked and
cover of the
Afraid?
magazine.
Oh.
Yeah, naked and afraid. I said I was gonna go in there. Rob said the minute the blood crawl on me.
Right. That's what my issue is.
Your vagina gonna be out.
Right, because like what?
Said,
Like
you won't make it an hour.
I couldn't do it because that's the same thing I was telling my husband. I was like, what if a bug goes in my butt?
That's what I said. But they said you get to take like 2 things, and I was like, I would take panties. I would have to take me some type of underwear to be outside sitting on the rock.
Not water. not a toolbox or
I'm taking me
you just be
kitten
thirsty with some
knuckles and
drawers
some
on.
panties. Shout out to Safety Key. All I need is kitten knuckles and panties, okay? Because I got to cover her up. I can't. But listen, back to the class. If you want to have the body confidence, make sure you tap in. I'm gonna drop the link to the hula hoop class. Everybody is asking me, do you need to have a hula hoop? No, you don't, but we do sell subscriptions, okay? So the hula hoop, it comes in a box like this. So if you can purchase it brand new, but we do have rental hula hoops. So they break apart and they connect here. So I'm not going to put the whole thing together. So just so you see, it's able to connect and disconnect. So they come in a bag. The subscription kit, I actually got some new bags coming, but you'll get a subscription kit. Inside of the kit, you have your whole hula hoop set. I normally have like a little protein pack or something, so when you're working out, you know, you don't pass out. You get a water, you get, this is a little headband for your edges, so you don't sweat your edges out. Hopefully you don't have a peanut allergy, because if you do, you should have brought your own fruit, because we got nuts right here, okay? I like to add a name tag as well, just so we not like, excuse me, ma'am, don't know your name. And then I also have created these little rolls, Epsom soak socks.
That comes
sauce.
with the whole purchase?
Yeah,
That's
that comes.
fancy.
Yeah, and it comes with a blindfold, because I think that at some point we have to like zen out, you know. So when I'm doing Tai Chi, I do incorporate Tai Chi and movement in there so we can stretch, because it's grown folks in here, so we have these frozen shoulders. We got to stretch before we get to moving. And it also comes with resistance band, so we do a lot of resistance band workouts with the legs and the arm. And I also have a phone tripod in every kit, so you are able to film yourself. And make sure you tag us when you're at our events. That's me and LV Posh Artistry, TT on one. And you know what? We are your hosts for the class. Listen, we are your sisters in the circle. We are the ladies that are pouring into each other, you know, health, beauty, wellness. That is definitely our naked truth. Because I want you to be as comfortable looking at yourself as you are looking at me. And now, you know, my mother, she was talking mess like, oh, Lord, you got your behind out there, da-da-da-da-da. And I think I had to make that same statement to her about, remember when I was handicapped, okay, around here with one leg and on a scooter, and, you know, now look at me now. So, you know, you have to pour into yourself and make sure that you're taking care of yourself and doing everything that you can. And guess what? If hula hooping is not for you, then that's fine too. I don't do any other kind of workout. So you can figure that out for yourself. But if you do want to come out and have fun, so we have 2 scheduled classes, the 12th and the 19th. Everybody is asking me for the address. The address is not always the same place. We base it on the group because we do need space. So the classes are getting bigger and bigger. So the address will not be revealed until you purchase your ticket. So yeah, that part. So don't even keep asking me because I know a lot of people were like, well, where is it? If you coming, you'll know. If you not, why? Because you can't pay at the door. Okay? So that's on that. But yeah, definitely, y'all. It's summer. They say it's spring. Is it spring yet? It seems spring, but I think it's supposed to still be kind of like, what's the first official day of spring? I don't know, but it's hot enough that the pools is about to open. Okay? So that's
looks like it started March 20th.
Oh, spring started March 20th. When does summer start? I know. Either way, it's here. It's time, y'all.
June 21st.
Okay. So June 21st is where I might be peeking my way into the bodybuilding thing. You know, like I'm shout out to Liz over at Sculpt Society. She did that wood paddling. Listen, I went and bought that wood paddling. I've been dry brushing, and I got lymphatic drainage brushes for my lymph nodes. Y'all spending time texting and looking at everybody. Y'all better put them phones down and literally tap into your bodies, especially if you don't have a PPO, HMO healthcare. Do whatever you can to prevent any type of well, I guess if it's pre-existing, it's already there. But just help yourself. The food is crazy, so it's kind of like, have you noticed anything crazy with the food? What you been eating?
I mean, we've been cooking, but some of the meat been a little bit skeptical, and I don't know what's going on. There was actually some I was gonna make some. I think it was some ground turkey, like tacos.
I won't eat it no more.
And the meat looked like
I won't eat it.
It would look kind of rubbery, and I was like,
they say
"Wait,
that ground.
This is the same exact package that I normally get."
Yep.
So I'm like, I just threw the whole thing in the trash.
Listen, the ground. I just watched a whole video about the ground meat. I can't do it. Once I see it, I can't eat it.
Is that the one with the rats?
Oh no, it was just
about the sausages.
Yeah. When the thing was going through and it came out the ground meat, I said nope.
I just couldn't tell if it's AI or not, and that's the
I
thing that
don't
gets a
care.
little tricky, right?
I don't even care.
But we knew that. We knew that about
Ground meat.
Yeah, we knew
We
that.
knew
But what were we doing? What was?
Oh no, I don't know.
Knew this. It's not news, so we just act like we be forgetting stuff, kind of like R. Kelly.
I don't know.
We
Like even
forgot
last
that
night,
man
I made
peed on that
corned
little
beef
girl.
cabbage and cornbread. And I swear, like I'm a person like a chew, you know, because I feel like chicken chewing like steak now. You know, it's like it's too much chewing. Chicken didn't used to take that much chewing to break down. Now I feel like it's just a lot. And I felt like that when I was eating that corned beef yesterday. And then I was nervous about the cabbage because I watched a video where the lady was setting the cabbage on fire and it was plastic.
Mm-hmm. I had some chicken wings the other day.
I ain't eating them.
And I don't normally eat chicken. The bone just like came out. And I was like, this is probably
even
not how
connected.
chicken's supposed to work.
When you don't see that little vein, like you can't even like, cause I'm gonna pick it apart.
I
Cause
don't
I
even
don't
remember
eat skin.
where were we eating chicken wings?
Don't eat chicken. Don't say that. I don't want to say. I just know that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of on my stir fries. Shout out to the farmers market up here that I go to every Wednesday once I leave this show. Right up off of Rampart, in that park up there. It's just time. I don't know. It's just a lot of crazy.
That's definitely a lot of food that I do. But do you shop at Aldi's?
No,
I don't know what that is. I've never gone to Aldi's.
No.
I thought it was supposed to be like
back home
healthy
in
food.
Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Aldi's used to be a store we used to go to. I've been here 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to an Aldi's probably in 27 years. When Aldi's first opened up here, I was so excited. I went in there and I probably spent about $137. Mm-hmm. And I think in the Smiths, that probably would have equated to maybe about $200. And everything I bought, I threw in the garbage. Even the trail mix. I was like, it was something. It wasn't. And I like olives. Like I could eat olives out the jar. It was something went right. I was like, yeah.
I think that's just what's going on with food these days. And I think that with that, I mean, we know Bill Gates got his
the apples. We ain't even real apples.
Well, his meat is now approved and out in the stores. So the lab generated meat, if you don't really thoroughly look at the tag, you don't even know what you're eating. And the thing is, I don't even believe these tags anymore.
Yeah, no.
Like
even back when we were younger, meat used to
fed.
have a stamp on it. It don't even have a stamp no more. You would see that purple stamp on there and be trying to wash it off. Now, Tia, she got some steaks from Costco that smelled like they was sitting outside, and then they was like, "Oh, we forgot that meat. Put it in there," and turned it over. It was darker than me. It was red on one side and dark. Like, so I was like, and as soon as they opened it up, she said it stunk up the whole house. And she showed me on video. I was like, I'm dead. I can't. I'm not doing it. Ugh, Jesus, please fix it.
I don't know how.
So that's how I know I'm getting ready for bodybuilding, because I can't even eat. I used to love a ribeye, a hamburger, a turkey burger. I can't eat none of that stuff no more. That's what my client, she was like, "You getting small, Connie?" Yeah, because
like
I ain't eating
all
nothing.
this food is messed up. That's
even honey buns. You know how I used to. I have not had a honey bun
from
in
a
a
special
year.
place now.
I'm not eating it. I have not had. Oh, I forgot I did have that honey bun here. But that honey bun was so sweet to me. It almost made me sick. I can't.
Well, yeah, if you haven't eaten sweets.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Plus,
say
didn't you get a drizzle?
Yeah.
So you added the sweetness. Don't be trying to act brand new.
But I didn't have sugar in the tea.
So, but you had a honey bun plus a caramel drizzle on top. Stop it.
Yeah. And I did get some good brownies the other day from the grocery store. All them brownie bites was good. But most vegans eat crap, But that don't make you healthy. The thing about it is gut health. Make sure you clean your gut out. Probiotics. If you don't know, now you know. Get you some probiotics. It don't got to be from this company or that company. It could be from Dollar Tree. I just found out that Dollar Tree vitamins have to be USD approved. So it's not like you getting
Dollar Tree vitamins.
No, I'm saying if you can't figure it out no place else.
You're saying you can get them from there, and they're going to be a reliable source.
They are USDA, however much that is.
Child, we don't know. Did your prayers even remain, like, keep it connected to anything? Child, we at war. I don't even know what the heck going on here.
Yeah, I don't think nobody do, but in the midst of that, I did want to make sure I did just speak on the mayor down there in Florida that her husband killed her, the black girl. That was horrible.
I don't know if I'm familiar with the full story.
It don't matter. She gone, and he killed her, and he admitted it. He literally called and was like, for whatever reason, he unalived her. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just be careful in these relationships. Be careful with these situations, how people handling you. Please take the conversations face value, because when you reaching these levels where it's unsafe, it's unsafe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the advocates out here. I actually had somebody on my page, a missing person. And another thing, the level of care, sometimes we could care too much, because if that person is not reciprocating, it's nothing you can really do. A girl went missing. I posted. The girl called. She does not want to be found. She is an adult. There's nothing, and although.
So who is she running from? Her parents, or?
I don't even really know the full story. I posted it. She asked me, how did I get her picture? I spoke with her about where the picture came from. Then she called me, was like, "No, I'm fine." I was like, "Well, video me, let me see you." And I didn't video her for her family to give them some level of rest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, listen, she is outside. It was a beautiful day wherever she was at. And I'm like, "Are you safe?" She was like, "Yes." "Are you being, held against your will?" "No." "Are you able to, do you need assistance to come back?" And she was like, "No." And I'm like, "Okay, they're looking for you." And she was like, "Yo, they being weird, bro. I'm kicking it." And I'm like, "Okay." And then, okay, going back to the beginning of this, miscommunication. So I say, she was like, I'm outside. So I say to the sister, friend, she outside. She was like, well, prostitution and drug addiction is never good. And I was like, I never said that. I was like, where did that come from? I just said, like, literally, I saw the sky. Mm-hmm. Like, she was outside. And I said it outside to be like, she outside. But I guess the kids use terminology so different that when I was like, oh, she outside, they was like, oh, that was like, and I'm like, because I'm thinking if I'd have been like, girl, she outside, that would have sounded like something. But I'm like, no, she outside. I should have put FR, like for real. But then that would have been seeming like really, I don't know. Listen, she's safe. As far as I saw, she was smiling. She was good. It was somebody else's phone. And when I tried to call them back, nobody answered. So, we're going to pray for her. But the thing about being a advocate and a rescuer, you can't help people until they won't help.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Especially when they're not children. You cannot help people who don't want to be helped. So all you can do is just, extend your resources and just pray and hope that they return safely. And you know what I'm saying? Just pray. That's all that's it. But the naked truth is, it ain't where you spill the tea. It's where you check the temperature. Okay. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. I want to thank everybody for tapping in once again, watching the show, and praying for my Gigi. That little baby, she was like, he ain't kill me though. He ain't unalive me though. Gigi was around there. That doorbell rung. She barked and went and got her toys. That's how I know she was good. She was like, I'm going to tell you what he do. He got me, but he won't get my stuffed animal.
He won't get my toys.
He won't get my toys and rush me that doggone treat because I feel better. But yeah, it's your girl, Miss Connie LV. Listen, if you're looking to be styled up, you can always catch me at totallymadeover.com. That is the styling studio at Look Style Society on Las Vegas Boulevard. And if you are looking to get your booty outside, make sure you hit me up. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. Drop me in a DM so I can send you the link so you can buy a ticket. See you Sunday and Wednesday. The amazing thing about being a stylist for over 30 years is that I have people sit in my chair all the damn time talking about their relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly, the affairs, the proposals, and God, don't even get started on the menopause frustrations and the impotent men. Listen, you trying to find your spark again. I'm trying to diagnose you, comb your hair, give you some therapy, fill up your cup, but ultimately, if you tap in every Wednesday at 5 p.m. on Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth, I got a whole panel of folks to tell you how to get your shit together, because all I keep telling you is that I'm the lady that sell lube. It's your girl, Miss Connie LV, and that's my naked truth.